Good evening and welcome to the fourth part of our tutorial series about procedural generation. And because in the next part we are gonna add a second voice like in a duet. In this part I thought about optimizing the code, doing some functions as a preparation for our fifth part. And if you didn't watch my previous video, that's no problem. I link the code in the description below. So you can simply add the code. We already made a simple script which allows us to create MIDI tracks. The script, as you can see here, the script takes one of our four scales and adds notes and adds a rhythm. A rhythm is a compilation of different doubles, which the doubles decide how long the duration of our sound will be or of our note. What we didn't do and what I wanna do next is this entire script I want to make a function of it, so it's just called make MIDI tracks, so that if we run our main function we will get up to 10 or maybe even 20 MIDI tracks. We can decide how much. So to do this we are creating a function. These ones are, I guess, global values, so they don't need to be in the function except the tempo. And oh no, I copied the wrong one. Oh. There we go. Yeah, this is our tempo, it's 100. I have a really weak mind that I forgot how much our tempo was. But it was simply 100, so we put it here. I just could have copied and pasted here, but that didn't work, whatever. So now we create a function called def make MIDI. As an argument, it should take a number, of course, an integer. We call it cycle with a default value of 1. So of course we have to tap. Oh, we have to create the parameter time. Maybe it's only a non-global variable is allowed, so because track, I guess, yeah, we are using the track and the channel, and he doesn't mind that, but time, he does mind if we use it as a global value. So next we put everything in a for loop. Like this. Make it a little bit more beautiful. This one isn't needed anymore. And max bars 60 is a little bit low. We should decide to have 70. So why did we put tempo in here? Because the song should be procedural generated. I want the tempo to be chosen by random as well, so we just give it a random int from 40 up to 180. Okay, but because it's I guess it's better to put this variable's also in the loop or in the function, but not this one, of course, because they are still global variables, and this one as well. Duration, we don't need it anymore, of course, because our duration we get from the script make within. And we want much more variety, not just in the kind of notes, but in the instrument, the song or the instrument that is used for the MIDI track. And MIDI util does have about, I guess, 128 programs. Maybe more now, but I think it's yeah, it uses 7 bits. Yeah, and that means it has 128 different programs, but maybe I'm wrong. I won't be too sure. I don't want to say I'm sure about that. And to change the default instrument, we have to use another function, which is mf@mf program change. Track channel time program. Yeah, we have our track, our channel, time is of course our time, and yeah, program is an integer. It's kind of a magic number, and the magic number can reach from 0, which should be a piano, to 127, which at the 120s are more like synthesizers. Will sound a little bit strange if we have a synthesizer on its own, but we will see how it will sound in the end. And of course, these are not global values anymore. We factor them. Yeah. Sometimes my German gets in my way. By the way, when I'm doing this kind of work, which is just copy, pasting, should I skip it? Because I can pause the video and I can do this. Now a comment that magically appeared, and yeah, this comment, because I can pause and play the video or record the video at any time, can pause it. I use a button on the mouse for it, and I just wanna ask if I'm writing code. I'm not good at multitasking, so I write code or I talk about it. And you can pause the video all the time, so maybe you don't need watching me writing this code. So should I skip this part, pause the recording, do the code, and then play or repeat recording the video, and you can see what I just wrote and can add it to your code? What's better? Maybe just write it down in the comments, and yeah, next time maybe I will just write the code, and if I have write much more stuff or bigger lines of code, I will just pause the recording, so you don't have to watch me the entire time just typing things in my keyboard. But back to coding. So with this program change, it should choose an instrument at random. Now let's test our new function with make, and what I forgot was I wanted to refactor these variables as well. So I did it. I want to create 20 MIDI tracks, but we will have the problem he will only give us one MIDI track. And then, yeah, that's it. He will give us only one MIDI track because he saves only as one data or one file and will overwrite it anytime. So we will have the global value of num. And we will add the num at our code. So now it should work. We click 1 and he only created one track. So yeah, because I'm stupid as hell. Let's try again. There we go. Now it created 20 MIDI tracks. I won't play all of these tracks because yeah, it's boring. They won't sound that interesting. I guess I will play 2 or 3. 1 second, let me copy it in another folder. As we hear, now he chose organ as an instrument. Yeah, no organ will play this quick, I guess, but yeah, because it's chosen by random, there are some funny and yeah, kinda interesting mixes, like this one. Okay, I see. Every MIDI soundtrack sounds the same. So as we see, I made the mistake. He has the same. Yeah, I made a little mistake on that. First, what I did wrong, the program change has to be in the loop, of course. The add tempo is in the loop. Okay, that's right. I guess I have to copy everything in the loop. Let me just try it. If I'm wrong and you know it better, please write it in the comments so I can, yeah, correct my mistakes in the next part of the video or the series. Let's try if it works now. Oh no, not this. I didn't want it this way. So let's try again. This is piano. This is not piano. This is not piano. Oh, this sounds kinda nice. But I don't know what it is. But it reminds me of something, of an intro of a children TV show. Okay, that's it, I guess. I think we made a huge step. Wait, let me just pause the music. Okay, now without the music, I wanna say I guess we made a huge step. Um, yeah, next time we will add a duet or we will add a second voice. Maybe we will make the code that it will repeat some bars or some notes, so it will sound more like a usual song. Because if you hear a common song, there are some themes and they are repeated in a little bit different manner. So on our next video, but I guess it will be not the next video, maybe the next video of the next video, we will add this. But on the next video, we try to add a second voice, which will play. So one song will contain two voices. Yeah. Okay. With that said, have a nice evening, night, whatever. Have a good day. What time it is you're living. Yeah. Goodbye. See you.